Thank you, Mark. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to United Potato Growers Business Summit. It's my pleasure to be here today on behalf of 4GROUP to talk to you about post-harvest potato storage. My name is Steve Elfering, and I'm here with 4GROUP. So, first of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about 4GROUP and then our proposal for a second season symposium. So 4GROUP is your trusted partner in post-harvest potatoes. So who are we? We're a global company based in Meridian, Idaho, offering a comprehensive family of sustainable biocontrol, storage enhancement products, and application technologies. What is our mission? Our mission is to reduce food waste by helping growers preserve the nutritional and economic value of harvested potatoes. Our core values, what's important to our team and our team members and company. Integrity, teamwork, accountability, respect, a work-life balance, and social responsibility to the world. So now that you know a little bit about 4GROUP, I'd like to tell you where we see the opportunity in the potato industry, specifically the storage sector. So potatoes are often in storage longer than the growing season. And once they go in, they continue to incur costs. They continue to have risk of disease and issues of going bad. So how can we gain our knowledge, improve our practices and our systems to give ourselves the best chance at getting an excellent crop out of the storage? As we all know, storage technology has advanced, but not just the technology, and varieties have increased. Varieties have changed, possibly climate change. But when you put all that together, how do we stay on top of all this, combine it all together to continually evolve our practices to have the best practices for our storages? Planning for storage is a year-round process. It doesn't start 2 days before we go into the cellar. It starts the day that the cellar is emptied from the last crop. We need to know what our systems are, what our processes are, temperature management, biocontrol practices, monitoring, airflow. We need to plan for that. So by the time our next crop potatoes are going in, their bedroom is set for them to be put to sleep. And as we know, as in life, it's always better to be proactive than reactive. Because once our potatoes are in those cellars, it's too late. The cellars are not hospitals. They are hotels. And we need to learn to give our potatoes the best chance of survival. So for us, the opportunity equals the second season. We have the growing season being the first in our eyes, and the storage season being the second. So increasing second season knowledge to improve potato storage practices, which can significantly maximize returns, preserve quality, extend shelf life, not just in the cellars and the stores, but all the way to the retailer, all the way to the processors, and ultimately extend the shelf life for our consumers to have the best experience with our product as they can. To save costs, ensure food security, and support sustainability in our industry. Well, these all wrapped together will maximize net returns, but not just dollar returns, but they're going to maximize the amount of potatoes that we can get usable from every acre or hectare into the supply chain. So focusing on better storage practices and increasing our knowledge will equal more dollars and more potatoes to the world, to the producer, and to the entire supply chain of potatoes. So how are we going to do this? Well, 4GROUP would like to collaborate with United Potato Growers to develop a potato second season symposium, or more formally called the Storage Symposium. We'd like to talk about holding that at next year's business summit, possibly in this venue, to carve out a specific time dedicated to storage knowledge. or possibly at the transition meeting for United Potato Growers in the summer. So those are the venues, but what would it look like? This would be a symposium to advise and update the industry on best storage practices. It would be comprised of a cross-section of storage industry companies, universities, research companies, etc. And in that manner, we would like to cover every aspect of storage. To name a few: sustainability, environmental opportunities, different ventilation systems, different chemistries, using old ones more efficiently, and how to use new ones, overall storage management, pre-harvest and storage checklists, innovation, what's coming down the pipe in the years to come, that we can take the growing season and the varieties that we're growing and create that system to dovetail into new storage practices. Global collaboration. If I've learned something about international potatoes, we have two things in common: potatoes and storage. But after that, there's many different changes. There's arid climates, there's humid climates, there's wet harvest conditions, dry harvest conditions, sandy soils, heavy soils. There's bulk storages, there's bin storages. It's all different. But if we can collaborate in a storage symposium to share our ideas across the globe, we'll be able to come up with the best practices for each one of your and the industry's operations. So that's what I'm here to propose today. So this QR code will get you to my contact information. Between Mark Colpine and myself, we would like to hear your ideas, your thoughts. If you're a company that would like to present, or if you're a grower or a processor or any part of the supply chain, what would you like to know about storages? What would you like to learn to make this the most valuable symposium or storage information conference that we can? What works best for you to hear it? Is it at the Winter Potato Conference like this next year? Or is it the summer meeting? Possibly another venue. But regardless, we're passionate about post-harvest potatoes and we want to help the industry. So reach out to myself. You can find me or us at our booth 430. Reach out to Mark Colpine. But regardless, we're looking forward to hearing from you and putting together the best post-harvest second season symposium that we can. Thank you for your time. Have a great show.